Hello. Okay, sorry. Hello. Hello. Is there anybody out there? Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. It's a new day. I forgot what I was going to say. I have some tea with me. Cheers. I'm having Tulsi holy basil tea today. Tulsi holy basil is considered to be a manifestation of the goddess Lakshmi in Hindu religion. And many people in India and Asia plant it by their front door to bring in abundance and to give abundance when they go and to be grateful for it when they come home. I thought it would be interesting since I chose holy basil today. I'm also having a blue day. To share a little bit about Tulsi while we settle in. And it's interesting too because before I went and got this book because I knew it had information about Tulsi in it, I first grabbed this book to find some meditations to talk about today, and the page that I turned to was page 112. Maybe that number is significant for you. And the section title is called Coming Home to the Body. So, and this is How to Connect by Thich Nhat Hanh. I don't know how to say that properly, and I need to figure that out. So I will be reading from that later. So yes, Many people plant Tulsi by the door. And this book is the Illustrated Herbiary by Mia Toll. And one of the sections on Tulsi is called Come Home to Yourself. So that seems to be a theme of today. So this says you can plant Tulsi in a pot by your door to remind you to carry blessings into the world. And upon your return, take time to care for and nurture yourself. If you can't place a potted plant by your front door, you can place a photograph or a drawing or some dried Tulsi near your front door, or hang or wear Tulsi beads. Tulsi's benediction. What if you are holy? What if you are holy just as you are? What if you don't need to be more spiritual, more kind, more anything? What if you acknowledged yourself just the way you already are as a sacred and divine being? So thank you, Tulsi, for your plant wisdom today. Happy new lunar year of the Gangwood dragon, I believe. Also, I'm celebrating many New Years. Every moment is a new year. And we can choose to change at any time. And we can always come home to our body. I feel like that's an interesting concept, coming home to our bodies. I feel like many times we can be very disconnected from our bodies, even though they're in us. I was about to say we're in them, but really our bodies are in us. I've been pondering sleeping a lot lately and the disconnection that comes from your body when you're sleeping. Oh my gosh. My dragon's blood sage is cleansing us up right now. So yeah, I will read a little from here while we settle in. If you're joining me and have not already, I recommend grabbing a strap, a yoga strap or a belt for today's activities. We will be doing some vinyasa and a little bit of moving today. Cat, I'm gonna need you to shoo. She's not being friendly. She wants something, not my attention. She wants me to get something for her. And I think she wants ice cubes, but that makes a lot of noise when she hits them around the floor. Shoot, shoot. So yes, coming home to the body. Also, speaking of Lakshmi, I will give myself a plug right now. I create custom and intentional malas, meditation and divination tools, and intentional jewelry. Every mala every knot is knotted with the stream mantra, harnessing the energy of Lakshmi, bringing in abundance and joy. So please reach out if you are interested in one of these. I do have some pre-made ones that are on my website. You can get there through my link tree, which is in the chat. And then you can find all kinds of other good stuff there too. I make books, and if you would like to donate, I have Cash App and Venmo and an Amazon wish list. And I appreciate you just for even coming and hanging out with me. So yeah, thank you for all of that. And you can join me here Wednesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and second Sundays, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now through May, maybe beyond, depending on how this goes. So cheers to the tea. We have about 5 minutes before we get started. It is good to have a regular practice of sitting meditation, even if it's just 10 or 2 minutes before bed or in the morning before the beginning of the day. You can practice sitting meditation on the bus, in the car, while waiting at a red light, at the airport, before a meal, or during a break. Maintaining a regular practice is the way to establish and maintain a connection with our body, feelings, and mind. This brings us peace and clarity. When you sit down, make sure you're in a comfortable position, back straight, but not rigid. You want to have a solid, wide, broad base. Shoulders soft down away from your ears, abdomen in, spine elongated, chin parallel with the ground, and usually resting your hands on your knees is a comfortable way to meditate. And having a gentle smile on your lips while you meditate can help relax the muscles of your face. And you can meditate with your eyes closed or softly open, gazing at a candle flame is a good way to help focus your mind. And then you can bring your awareness to your breathing. If you're joining me now, I invite you to find a comfortable seat. Find your broad base, elongated spine, chin parallel to the ground, shoulders down, back and soft, hands resting on your knees. Maybe your palms are up, maybe they're down, or you can make a chin mudra, which is like an OK sign, connecting energy centers or nadis in your body. And once you find your seat and settle in, maybe you let your eyes close here. Allow your breathing to relax. I breathe in and follow my in-breath the whole way through, from the beginning to the end. I breathe out and follow my out breath the whole way through, from the beginning to the end. I breathe in and follow my in-breath the whole way through, from the beginning to the end. I breathe out and follow my out breath the whole way through, from the beginning to the end. We have 1 minute, friends. You're joining me, and you have not already. I recommend grabbing a strap or a belt. Find a comfortable seat. Let your breathing soften. Allow your exhales to become longer than your inhales. In, spine elongated. Becoming aware of your in-breath, following it all the way through, becoming aware of your out-breath as it lengthens and slows. Breathing in and out through our nose. Feeling grounded, centered, observing our body. I invite you to bring your hands to heart center in Namaste or prayer pose. I will chant Om to begin our practice. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your chin to your chest. A gentle smile on your face. Smile to your body, to this day. Gently open your eyes. Raise your head. Welcome. Namaste. Happy Sunday. I'm Holly. This is a gentle Hatha Yoga. We'll be doing a vinyasa this morning, or this evening, or whenever you join us. So coming to a comfortable seat, coming home to our body. Take a deep breath in. Inhaling deeply, filling your abdomen. Slow exhale. Exhaling completely. Checking in with your body. Observing. Not judging. Sending love and gratitude to yourself and all your parts. for getting you here today. From here, I invite you extending your arms, bring them down gently, just a little behind you, fingertips touching the ground, just where they can barely touch, extending your arms long. And from here, we're going to inhale, raise your head up, look up, just moving your head. With your slow exhale, slowly bring your chin down to your chest. We'll do this a few times. Inhaling, lifting your head up, looking up. Exhale, slowly lowering. Just releasing any tension in our neck. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Returning to center. Take a breath. We're going to inhale. And then on your exhale, turn your head and look over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, go right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left. One more time. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Come back to center. Release your arms. Take your left hand. Plant it firmly beside your left hip. Spread your fingers wide. Then we're going to inhale, raise your right hand up, extending long through your fingertips. Exhale, lean towards the left. Press your right hip down. Don't let it come up off the mat. If it does, come back out of the lean just a little bit. Once you get here, take a breath. Maybe look down at your hand. And then on your next inhale, come up. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Plant that right hand beside you. Spread your fingers wide. Abdomen in, sitting up straight. Inhale, raise your left hand up. Extending long through your fingertips. Exhale, lean to the right. Look down at your hand. Take a breath here. Inhale, come back up. Plant that left hand down. Raise that right hand. Lean to the left. Inhale, come back up. Raise that left hand. Plant the right hand beside the right hip. Exhale, lean to the right. We'll do this one more time. Inhale, come up. Plant that left hand beside the left hip. Raise your right hand. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, come up. Plant that right hand beside you. Extend that left arm. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release. Change the cross of your legs here. Bring your fingertips, extend your arms, fingertips touching the mat by your sides. Head neutral, abdomen engaged. Inhale, raise your arms up, look up, bring your hands together. Exhale, turn to the right, bring your left hand down, right hand behind you. Inhale, sit up a little bit taller. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. Take a full breath here. Inhale, raise your arms back up, look up gently. Exhale, twist to the left, bring your right hand down, arm extended, left fingertips come behind you. Inhale, sit up taller. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. On your next inhale, raise your arms back up, come back to center. Exhale, sweep your arms down. Arms extended long, fingertips touching the mat, head neutral. Inhale, raise your arms up, hands together, look up. Exhale, sweep them down, bring your chin to your chest. One more of these. Inhale, raise your arms up, hands together. Exhale, sweep them down. Exhale, sweep them down. Chin to chest. Inhale, bring your head back to neutral. Come into tabletop on your hands and knees. Flat back, wrists, shoulders, elbows one line, knees under your hips, tops of feet pressing into the mat. Fingers spread wide. Find that stable table. And then from here, just make small circles. Small circles. Going one direction. Warming up our wrists. Go the opposite direction. And come back to tabletop. Find that flat back. I'm going to do a few rounds of cat and cow breath. So from here, we're going to inhale, tilt your hips towards the floor, drop your belly down, head up, chest up. Cow. Exhale, arch your back, bring your chin to your chest. Come into cat. We'll do this a few times with our breath. Inhale, drop your belly down, head up, chest up. Exhale, arch. Chin to chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to neutral. From here, inhale, extend your right leg out long. Flex your feet, point your toes towards your knee, and then drop your leg down. Let your toes come down to the floor. Once you get here, gently press that right heel away from you, feeling a little extension in your calf muscle. Maybe you rock back and forth here a little bit. Come back to center. Inhale, raise that leg up. Exhale, cross it over your left leg. Look over your left shoulder. Take a breath. Inhale, raise that leg back up. Bring it back to center. Bend your knee, bring it down to meet the other one. Inhale, extending our left leg, flex your left toes, point them toward your knee, and drop your left leg down wherever it goes, toes to the floor. Then gently press that left heel away from you. Maybe just gently rocking back and forth a little bit. Coming to center, inhale, lift that leg up. Exhale, cross it over. Drop it down, look over your right shoulder. Take a breath. Inhale, lift that leg back up, cross it back over, bend your knee, bring it down to meet the other one. Widen your knees a little bit wider than hip distance. Press down into child's pose. Bring your forehead down to the mat. Take a breath. Come back home to your body. Becoming aware of our in-breath. Lengthening our out-breath. Inhale, walk your hands back up. Come up into hero's pose. Come up onto your knees. And from here, bring your hands out in front of you. Hands shoulder distance apart. Wrist, shoulders, elbows, one line. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, press them down. Fingers extended. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Bring them back up. Spread your fingers wide. We're going to inhale, spread your fingers. Exhale, make a fist. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. One more. Inhale, fingers open. Exhale, squeeze. Keeping your hands closed in a fist. From here, gently rotate your fist like you're mixing a bowl. Keep breathing. Keep your abdomen engaged. Slow exhales. Go the opposite direction. And release. Give your arms a little shake here. Grab your strap. We're going to come up onto our knees. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can grab a folded blanket and place under your knees, or you can also fold your mat up. Unfortunately, this cork one isn't the best to demonstrate that with, but most mats you can kind of fold them like this and then give yourself a little bit extra cushion for the knee poses. I know some people, those can be a little rough on the knees. We need those knees. Gotta keep them safe. So coming up onto our knees, tops of our feet, pressing into the mat. We're going to take our strap and do some chest and shoulder opening. If you've done this with me before, you know the drill. You're going to have your arms extended. Don't want your elbows bent, but don't lock them. Just keep them gentle. You want to find the sweet spot. If your strap is too wide, you're not going to get any stretch here on your pecs and delts. If it's too narrow, you won't be able to do the exercise. So finding that sweet spot where you feel really good extension right through here. It's really good to open up your chest if you've been texting on the computer or driving all day, all hunched up. So from here, arms extended, abdomen in, legs engaged. We're going to inhale, raise up. Exhale, come down behind me. Inhale, raise the strap up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 2 more rounds. After this, two, and then 1 more up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale exhale down. Now I invite you, while we're here, just take the strap and play around with it a little bit, experiment. Keep your arms extended. Don't bend your elbows. You can really work out some kinks. Maybe a little crunchy up here. It's good to get those crunchies out. And release. Setting the strap down. Keep it close. We may use it again. Have a sip of Tulsi. From here, we're going to do some arm strengthening. So first, you need to measure. And to measure, you want to have your shoulders, your elbows shoulder distance apart. So if you grab, hope you can see me. If you grab your shoulders, so we're going to do dolphin pose, which is similar to downward dog. So put your forearms on the ground, grab your elbows with each hand, and then once you find that distance, you're going to clasp your hands together, pressing your forearms into the mat. We're going to come up on our knees, tuck your toes, and then we're going to lift our hips up. Keeping your knees slightly bent, coming into dolphin pose, which is similar to downward dog. And then from here, you can either hold here, keeping your abdomen close to your thighs. If you can, bring your heels down. You can do that and hold. Or if you'd like, this is a good exercise to help you strengthen your upper arm muscles for arm balancing poses. We're going to inhale, press forward, exhale, come back, bringing your forehead down to the mat. Inhale, pressing forward, using your forearms and shoulders. Exhale, go back. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, back. Do 3 more of these. Inhale, forward. How far forward can you go? Exhale, come back. When you come back, can you bring your forehead all the way down to the mat? Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. 1 more, you're doing great. And back. And coming up, bring your knees down. Release your hands. Come all the way down onto your stomach. Bring your big toes together. Make a pillow with your hands and come onto your cheek. And take a breath here in Makarasana, crocodile pose. This is a resting pose. If any time yoga is too much for you, you can always choose a resting pose. And remember, these are all suggestions. Do what feels right to you. And if you are breathing mindfully, you're doing yoga. We're going to come all the way up. Now pressing up to standing. Find our Tadasana, our mountain pose. Feet just slightly apart. They can be hip distance or maybe just a little bit closer than that. Roll your shoulders down and back. Maybe give yourself a little jiggle here. Release any tensions. Bring your arms extended, fingers by your side. Lift your toes up, planting the balls of your feet down, finding a firm foundation, abdomen in, pelvis neutral. Take a breath. Knees soft, Check in with yourself here. And from here, we're going to clasp our hands, widen your feet just a little bit, maybe just a little wider than hip distance apart. First, we're just going to shift our weight from one foot to the other. So just lifting your knees, stepping up, lift your knee as high as you can go comfortably. And just shifting our weight one foot to the other. Shifting our weight. Coming back to standing. Keep your hands clasped, or you can, if you'd like, you can put them on your waist for this. I prefer mine clasped when I do this. So from here, we're going to open up our hips. So we're going to inhale, raise your right leg up. Exhale, externally rotate. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, open. Inhale, front. Exhale, side. Inhale, front. Exhale, side. Inhale, front. Exhale, side. 3, 2, and 1. And if you're having trouble balancing, you can gently bend your knee. Try to find something stable to focus on. So finding that firm foundation on our right foot, maybe gently, softly bending that right knee. Inhale, raise that left leg up. Exhale, externally rotate. Inhale, forward. Exhale to the side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Ho. Good job, good job. And shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Very nice. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Clasp your hands again, but this time, keep your pointer fingers straight. Like a Charlie's Angel kind of thing happening here. We're going to inhale, raise your arms up, gently arch. Exhale, lean to the right. Coming into a crescent moon. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, go right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, come back to center. This time, we're going to make big circles with our pointer fingers. So we're going to just inhale, make a big circle. Make 3 big circles one way. And then we'll switch and go the opposite way. One more. Very nice. Come back to center. Now make big circles going the opposite way. And one more. Very nice, very nice. And release. Very good. Give it a little shake. Shake it out, shake it out. Time check. How we doing? Have some tea. This is live. Doing stuff, y'all. All right. You ready? So we're about to vinyasa. Vinyasa is a form of Hatha Yoga where you coordinate your breath with your movement. And you may hear people say, we're going to do your vinyasa. It's basically, people use that term to also mean a series of yoga movements. Oh, I said series. She thought I said series. That are collectively known. Many people use them to do to mean sun salutation, which we are about to do. We will do one style of sun salutations. The first round we will pause in each pose for a few moments to take a few breaths and to feel the pose. So yeah, let's get started. So we're going to come to the front of our mat, feet just slightly apart, shoulders down and back, abdomen in, hips forward. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center. Take a breath here. Soften your knees, gentle bend. Lift your toes up, find your firm foundation. And from here, we're going to inhale, raise your arms up, arch. Exhale, extending forward from our waist. Come all the way down to a forward fold. This is our first forward fold of the day. So I invite you here to maybe bicycle out your legs by bending one and straightening the other, alternating. Softening your knees with a slight bend. Bring your abdomen close to your thighs here. Maybe clasp your hands behind your head. Allow your head and neck and spine to release. Take a breath. Exhale, slow and complete. Release your hands, plant them on each side of your feet. Finding a firm foundation, we're going to inhale, step our right foot back, drop your right knee down, point your right toes, head up, chest up, come into a low lunge. You can come up onto your fingertips, take a breath. Have your left ankle under your left knee. Drop your hips down. Feel a good extension in the right hip flexor. Take a breath here. And we're going to tuck our toes, plant your hands down. Inhale, raise your right knee up. Exhale, step your left foot back, come into a high plank. Keep your feet a little bit apart. Take a breath. Turn your elbows so the eyes of your elbows, the inside of your elbows face each other. We're going to inhale, bring your knees down to the mat. Exhale, bend your elbows, bring your chin and chest down, chaturanga. Inhale, press up, point your toes, come into a baby cobra. Don't come up too far. Just bring your torso off the ground, abdomen activated. Take a breath. Tuck your toes. Inhale, press up, lift your hips up, come into downward dog. Roll your biceps so they're pointing towards the front of the mat. You kind of want to roll them out. Gentle bend your knees, lift your heels up. Bring your abdomen to your thighs. Take a breath. Look forward to your hands. We're going to inhale, step that right foot forward, bring it right beside your right thumb. Drop your left knee down, point your left toes, head up, chest up. Low lunge. Press your hips down. Feel the good extension in your left hip flexor this time. Right ankle under your right knee. Tuck your left toes. Inhale, lift your left knee. step your left foot forward to meet your right. Come into a forward fold. Soften your knees. Slight bend, bringing your abdomen closer to your thighs. Release, breathing deeply. Exhaling slow and completely. Engaging our abdomen, extend your arms. Inhale, come all the way up, arch. Exhale, go all the way back down, forward fold, extending from your waist, all the way down. Take a breath here. Inhale, step your left foot back, drop your left knee down, point your left toes, head up, chest up, low lunge. Feeling that left hip flexor. Press your hands down, tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, step your right leg back, come into high plank. Take a breath. Inhale, drop your knees down. Exhale, bend your elbows, bring your chin and chest down. Inhale, press up gently. Baby cobra, point your toes. Take a breath. Inhale, tuck your toes. Press up, lift your knees, lift your hips up. Downward dog. Adjust yourself. Roll your biceps forward. Bend your knees, lift your heels up if you need to. Take a breath here. Look forward to your hands. Inhale and step that left foot forward. Bring it by your left thumb. Drop your right knee down, point your right toes, head up, chest up, low lunge. Feeling that right side. Hatha Yoga is about balancing the sun and the moon, the hot and the top, the right and the left. Plant your hands down, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, step forward into forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, lift. Exhale, forward fold. From here, inhale and walk your hands to the right, coming into a sort of twist. Exhale, release, go back to center. Inhale, walk towards the left. Exhale, release. Gentle bend your knees, extend your arms. Inhale, come all the way up, arch. Exhale, bring your hands together, bring them down to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands. Good job. That was one round of sun salutation with a little extra flavor, a little extra spice thrown in. We're going to do this one a little bit different, a little different flavor. So coming back to the top of your mat, find that stable foundation, shoulders down and back. Coming to Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a breath here. Check in with yourself. Inhale. Exhale, hands together, heart center. Inhale, raise your arms up, arch. Exhale, forward fold, come all the way down. Inhale, come up halfway, lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Take a breath here. Plant your hands beside your feet. Inhale, step your right foot back. Turn your right foot 45 degrees. Line your right arch up with the heel of your left foot. Bend your left knee, ankle stacked under your knee. And we're going to inhale, extend your arms long, raise up, come into warrior one. Arms extended long, right hip pressing forward, left hip pressing back, torso pointed towards the front of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, bring your arms down, coming into a warrior two. Turn your torso towards the side of the mat. Left arm out, extended out in front of you. Right arm behind you. Look down your left middle finger. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, drop your right hand down to your right thigh. Raise your left hand up, point your palm behind you. Come into reverse warrior. Take a breath here. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, windmill, come all the way down. Frame your left foot with your hands. Turn your right foot. Step your left foot back, come into plank. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, bend your elbows. Bring your chin and chest down. Inhale, press up, down. Up dog. Up dog. What's up, dog? Exhale, tuck your toes. Press up into downward dog. Looking forward between your hands. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Turn your left foot 45 degrees. Line the arch of your left foot up with the heel of your right foot. Bend your right leg. Knee over top of your ankle. Inhale, extend your arms long, raise up. Come into warrior one. Chest, torso facing the front of the mat. Press that left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale. Exhale, drop your arms down, twisting your torso towards the side of your mat. Come into warrior two. Right arm out in front of you, left arm behind you. Extending long through your fingertips like somebody's pulling you from both ends. Deep breath. Hips facing towards the side of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, drop that left hand down onto your left leg. Extending your right arm up. Come into reverse warrior. Inhale, come back up to warrior two. Exhale, windmill down those hands. Frame that right foot. Turn the left foot. Step forward into forward fold. Maybe do a little bicycle movement here. Take a breath. Gentle bending your knees, extend your arms. Inhale, come all the way back up, arch. Exhale, release. Good job, y'all. Good job, good job. Another time check here. So we're gonna come all the way down to the mat. Actually, not all the way down. Bring your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart at a 45-degree angle away from you. And they should be lined up with your knees. If your feet are going past your knees, that's too far. So find that good angle for you. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale and slowly lower down into a yogic squat. Pressing your elbows into your knees, spine elongated, hands in Namaste pose. You can lift your heels up if you need to here as well, or if you'd like to get a little extra oomph in your squat. This is actually one of the most natural ways for our bodies to eliminate not only waste, but also to have babies. And if you look at children when they play and squat, this is how they hang out a lot of time when they're playing on the ground. This is natural and comfortable for us. Inhale. Exhale, release. Come all the way down. Bring the soles of your feet together, coming into a butterfly here. Abdomen in, spine elongated. Flex your toes so they're pointed towards your knees. Take a breath. Extending your right leg. Bring your left foot under, pressing the top of your left foot down into the mat. Cross your right leg over top, stacking your right knee on top of your left. Might need to adjust the meat here. Make some minor adjustments. If you can, get the tops of your feet pressing into the top of the mat, abdomen in. From here, we are going to extend our left arm. Turn your palm away from you so it's pointing behind you. Bend your elbow and bring your left arm behind you. And I will turn so you can see. You're going to extend your left arm long. Rotate your hand away from you. Bend your elbow. Bring it behind you. Extend your right arm long. Raise your right arm, bend your elbow, bring your right hand down to meet your left. If you cannot reach here and you have your strap handy, you can also use your strap to help you. This is also another good chest opener. This is Gomukh asana or cow face pose. Once you get here, take a breath. Cows are considered very holy by many. I feel that it is very auspicious to do Gomukh asana while having tulsi tea. And then on your inhale, we're going to release our hands, extend your right arm, release your right arm, extend your left arm, release your left arm, raise your right leg, uncross it, raise your left leg. Now we're going to bring our right leg down to the mat, bringing your right foot close to your left thigh, cross your left leg over top of your right, bring your right foot close to your left foot close to your right thigh, stacking your left knee on top of your right. This time we're going to extend our right arm out long, rotate your palm away from you, bend your elbow, bring it behind your back, raising your hand up, extend your left arm long, raise your arm, bend your elbow, bring your left hand to meet your right. Cow face pose. Gomukh asana. Take a breath. Coming home to your body. If your body is your home, your nose and your mouth are the windows that let the life Air in. Being aware of our body. You can really pull your elbows away from each other here to get more of an extension. Pressing the tops of your feet into the mat. Spine extended. One more full breath in. Slow exhale. Inhale, release your hands. Extend your left arm, release. Extend your right arm. Rotate and release. Gently uncross your top leg. Uncross your bottom leg. Bend your knees. Give yourself a hug here. Give yourself a hug. Feeling gratitude for yourself. Releasing. And we're going to come all the way down to the mat. Keep your strap handy. So from here, keeping your knees bent, feet as close to your body as you can get them, hip distance apart, hands pressing into the mat. We'll do a couple hip raises. Inhale, lifting your hips up, just come up halfway. Slow, lower with your exhale. Inhale, raise up a little bit higher this time. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, coming up a little bit higher this time. Exhale, slow, lower. This time we're going to inhale, come all the way up as high as you can go. Once you get there, bring your shoulder blades close together. Clasp your hands behind your back. Take a breath. Really pressing your hips up, using your glutes and your thighs. Maybe lift your toes up to make sure you've got a stable foundation. Inhale, release your hands. Exhale, slowly lower. Come all the way down. Bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug here. Another hug because you're amazing. Then with your hands on your knees, just make little circles here. Keep your feet together. Rolling your sacrum and your hips on the ground. I'm going to lower lumbar back massage. Go the opposite way. Let your feet come back down to the mat. Knees still bent, hip distance apart. Inhale, extend your right leg long. Exhale, cross it over your left. Inhale, raise your left leg off the mat. Flex your toes, point your toes toward your knees. Reach through, grab your shin. Press your right knee away from you. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left leg closer to you. Pressing your right knee away. Left leg's coming closer. Feeling a good extension. Stretching that right side. That right glute, quad. Inhale, release your hands. Exhale, let that left foot come back down to the mat. Reach your left hand up. Grab your right knee. Gently guide your right knee down to the mat, to the left, coming into a twist. Extend your left arm, right arm. Extend your right arm long. Look at your right palm. Take a breath. Breathing in deep into your abdomen. Exhaling completely. Next, inhale, release your knee. Let your knees come back up. Uncross your right leg. Bring your right foot back down to the mat. Find your center. Inhale, extend your left leg. Exhale, cross it over your right. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Reach through, grab your shin. Flex your toes, point your toes near your knees. Press your left knee away from you. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right leg closer. Feeling a really good stretch in the back of that left leg. Feet are engaged. Abdomen is rising and falling with your breath. Inhale, release your shin. Exhale, let your right foot come back down to the mat. Inhale, reach your right hand up. Guide that left knee down to the right, coming into another twist. Extend your left arm long. Look towards your left palm. Take a breath. Becoming aware of your in-breath, following it all the way through. Aware of your out-breath as it exits your body. Breathing into your abdomen, getting the maximum benefits from this twist. Release your knee. Inhale, raise your knees back up. Uncross that left leg. Bring your foot back down to the mat. Find your center here. Extend your arms long and slowly windshield wiper your knees side to side. Just slowly releasing your spine. Releasing your spine. And coming to one side, roll to one side, press up, come to a seat here. Come into staff pose, abdomen in. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, extending from your waist, drop your hands down. Don't round your back. Keep your spine extended. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. If you feel the need to round, instead of rounding, bend your knees so you can keep an extended back. Take a breath. Maybe grab your feet, maybe with your first two fingers, grab your big toes, feet flexed, legs engaged. Inhale, release, extend your arms long, come all the way back up. Exhale, release. Bring it all the way down to the mat, onto our back. Give yourself one last hug and roll. Cross your ankles. Give yourself a big squeeze here. We'll rock side to side. Release your knees. Extend your arms over your head. Extend your arms long, legs long. Inhale. Stretch. Extend, extend, extend. Point your toes. Stretch your fingers like somebody's pulling you from both ends. Exhale. Release. Bring your hands down to your side, palms facing up. Let your feet gently fall open. Inhale. Exhale completely as we settle into our final pose, Shavasana. I allow my body to relax. My body is relaxed. I allow my mind to relax. My mind is relaxed. I am relaxed. Shavasana. Becoming aware of the gentle movement of air going into my body. I breathe in, releasing any tension I may be holding in my body. I breathe out. Aware of the state of my body. I breathe in. Feeling grateful to my body. I breathe out. As you return home to your body, I invite you to gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your head side to side. When you're ready, roll to one side, roll to your right. Staying here for a moment, feeling supported by the ground in your practice. Pressing with your hand into the mat, coming up to a comfortable seat where we will chant Om to close the practice. Once you find your seat, I invite you to bring your hands to heart center. We'll chant Om 3 times. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Inhale. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest. A gentle smile on your face. Gratitude in your heart. Open your eyes, raise your head. The light in me recognizes the light in you. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. My name is Holly. Hope you enjoyed this yoga flow I made for you and for me and for YouTube. If you appreciate, I appreciate any form of energy exchange. I have a link tree in the chat. I have Cash App and Venmo and Amazon wish list. And I just found out, apologies if the mic is still doing weirdness, because I just learned that I need yet another cord for my microphone. And I really hope that the sound is good in this here video today. This is Sunday. I'll do this on Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Second Sunday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. From now through May 2024. And around town. And I hope you enjoyed it. I was reading from How to Connect by Thich Nhat Hanh and the Illustrated Herbiary by Maya Toll. I hope you enjoyed. Namaste. Yeah, I appreciate you. This is Om at Home with Holly. I'm Holly.